Welcome to Fright Fest. Welcome back to Fright Fest 2021. We're here. We're at the halfway point now. This is the 4th night of Fright Fest. We're going all the way to Halloween, baby. Yes, yes, yes. We've had some crazy fun so far. Some nice surprises as well. Saw the video game was actually a lot of fun. And we got some great puppet combo fun in there as well with Blood Wash. But tonight we're doing this awesome Alice Madness Returns inspired game, Lost in Random. This was one of an EA original. It looks amazing. If you couldn't see from the trailer there, in the Fright Fest trailer, we have this cool sentient dice, and we're on the run from all these nasties. I think there's going to be a lot of kind of like chess. You know, that's part of Alice where you have like those chess pieces come to life trying to kill people. Yes, welcome back. Cheers. I appreciate you guys sticking around. A little bit of Fright Fest fun. See, these are the fun side of the games. If you haven't played like something like Alice Madness Returns, you're missing out. It's so good. It needs to be put on the new consoles so more people can play it. I know he's working on a new one as well, but this is Lost in Random. I'm excited to kick this one off as well. We're also gonna have the original Fear. We're gonna be playing that as well later on. We've still, like I said, it's only the halfway point. There is so much more goodness. We're gonna have the new the new Project Zero. I always want to call it Project Zero because that's what it's known here, but the new Fatal Frame as well, which just came out. I want to maybe fit in some more maybe like multiplayer style games as well. You never know what we'll get up to. But yeah, I'm excited for like Silent Hill 4 and Fear, and we're gonna get some real spooks in there all together. I love it. Alright, cool. Let's get into this, shall we? Yes, Lost in Random. I think the name of the world is Random. It reminds me a lot of Box Trolls and that.
In a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all. Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance. Epic tournaments in which their very lives
look at this little guy.
hang in the balance.
Oh, he's called Fortune. Cool, look at him go. So we're gonna be in control of this girl who's found herself in Random with the help of our little dice buddy. It's like a third-person action adventure game, like Alice Madness Returns. Natalia, huh? Get the dice energy. So we're gonna give us a quick little tutorial. Oh look, he lifts up his dice. That's funny. Okay, now we have a dodge. Nice. Oh, and you can just take them off your back, huh? Heavy attack, and allows her to sprint too, okay. Nice! Lovely, okay, now, oh, I didn't know there was like this in it. Throw the dice, okay. Whoa, it gives me a new weapon. And slow down time. Leaf Dice Mansion. I like that. Bonk. Okay, so far so good. I like it. Get him, Dicey. Dice, baby. These guys are getting wrecked now. We have this mace. So there seems to be a bit of a random card battle. I love how this just starts off like this. This is amazing. How long have we played many games where, especially RPGs, and you know, I love them, but my god, it's like 3 hours to get into the game. This game is available pretty much on everything. I'm playing, this is the PS5 version.
Watch out!
It does look quite tasty. Oh. Oh.
But that was in the era of the dice wielders.
Sacrifice yourself to save the dice.
It too would come to an end, fading into legend and mystery.
I'd love to play more of that Nightmare Before Christmas. This one gives me vibes of this as well. Game. Unfortunately, it's kind of trapped on PS2, PS1.
Our story begins later, in Wanecroft, a small village
Look at
populated
this.
entirely by people who have never
Yeah,
once
so if you're
been
fans of
dealt a
movies
fair
like Coraline and Box Trolls and that, you'd be right at home.
Attention, Wanners! I am the queen. And
Fantastic
my
art
dark
style.
Dice will decide your
For you too,
fate.
why not?
Rules! See that, Bernard? You're a sixer.
Oh, wow!
Alright, Bernard. Nice little steampunk vibe to it.
The rest of my...
Oh.
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery. That's cheating.
What a little shit.
Well, so is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
This is one I think I'll do a full playthrough on as well. Same as Echo Generation.
Hey, was that really necessary?
Yeah, this is a brand new game that came out called Lost in Random. It's very Alice Madness Returns inspired. Also kind of gives me vibes of like Coraline and Little Nightmares and everything. It's really cool. Alright, so we're obviously running from this thing, are we? This giant teapot. Looks like, geez, I was wondering when it was going to fall down. I thought it would fall down yesterday. But there you go. Just let it be. I was trying to use those Compede yokes and they're a piece of shite. They really are. Good God. You think they'd take them off the marketplace because they don't hold shite. Good Lord. Anyway, I'll just have to drill a hole. Drill a hole! Any hole will do. Aye, so clearly there's some nasty... Got a steampunk vibe, which is cool, but there's something nasty here. Save. Odd. Odd!
That was...
I wonder who's control of all these teapots.
Nothing to it, sis.
Probably Margaret Thatcher. She loves a good spot of tea. How is the Queen doing now? If any of you guys in the UK... I heard she was a bit ill. I thought that'd be the end of her. My God, shite, here we go. Talking bad about her. Something goes wrong. Who the hell is this?
That's Nanny Fortuna.
Cyber, yes, DPG, I just went away for a minute.
Children for her.
Kidnapping?
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had...
I enjoy the hell out of Box Trolls. Not enough people talking about that one.
would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true
True dice, yes.
which would reveal to them
This one
their
has
place
very
in the world of
interesting
random.
combat.
Bring me all of the children.
An old crawl space.
Can we just climb down anyway? No.
For the Queen's wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite.
You playing out and spooky yourself for Halloween,
All
John?
of you to do what she said. Since
Nanny Fortuna.
shall be correct. And though you may feel a twinge of
You were done using the
emotion
thanks for
when
letting me
you
know.
watch your children
Nobody asked.
benefit,
Mod check, nobody
it's
asked.
so that you are feeling the correct emotion,
Bonk.
which is joy.
So the combat's good all hack and slash, but we will have our little sentient dice as our buddy.
Joy. That her one true
Which we saw already. It's almost like a card game, which was clever. So to mix drawing cards with that kind of hack and slash combat, I love it. Into the giant steampunk teapot. Hello, sir.
Even, odd.
Don't care
Where
about the
have you
money.
been?
Yeah.
We've been worried
I wasn't
sick.
insulting.
Sorry, Dad, I tried
Before
to.
I was.
She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Aww.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
Everyone kind of looks
Ethan.
like they're
And
made
I
of
got a
porcelain.
present for you.
it's so
Does anybody? I
cute.
don't know. Some people must.
Make a wish.
No. Oh. It's like Fairly Odd Parents.
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for
She's
your
nasty.
special day.
Oh my god, there's the Queen. Like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Yes. Here's the Supreme Dice. One of our own making. Few horror games in there. Lovely,
Now
lovely.
roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
Snake eyes. No. Ah, a sixer.
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a sixer.
Lies. You cheating little shite.
Oh, no!
Stop it.
No, even
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true.
Lies.
But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
Oh, that's cool. So the girl's called Even, and her sister's called Odd. Odds and evens. The dice was loaded from the start. How many puns can we fit in there? We're going first. Dude, that couldn't have, that wouldn't that not have fell right as I was switching streams? Would have been great. No, probably fall again before the stream's over. Happy birthday. Have you any interest in the new Guardians of the Galaxy game, John? I'm enjoying it.
I'm coming for you, sis.
God, it's one ghostly looking figure. What's this up here? Oil or something.
Hold on, Odd.
She almost looks like she's little peg legs. What a cool art style.
Odd. I'm gonna
I
find
played some
you.
puppet combo games the other night. Bloodwash was fucking awesome.
Tell me where you are, Odd.
I was going to do Murder House, but I didn't need to. You did such a great job on it, man.
I'm here, sis.
You guys should check out John's playthrough of Murder House. Murder. Here she is. She's not odd. She's born on a Monday. What the hell? Rat of the Bloob. Sounds bad. Try combining Sonic Bloob. That sounds dodge. Sonic Bloob!
More than a year had passed since her sister had been taken away from her, and in all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before.
Hawkeye? Yeah. Hopefully that's good. I won't be watching it, but hopefully.
Even knew she was now awake, and knew this was the same house, a portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas, and then drowned in the 8th.
That's funny. Sorry, I cut off the narrator there. It's William
A
Shatner.
painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Onecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive. An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited.
Finally, we found out who
Before
invented
then,
sliced
not
bread.
just taking great big bites out of loaves. an image of great-great-grandfather Peter's 200 years ago. He ate all his clothing to win a bet.
Jesus.
Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline.
Ah, yes. Like the king's, what was it, the emperor's new clothes. It's the kid's story posing as smut. Who
These
painted
paintings
this?
showed stories Evan's mother told her was safe to share because they were true. Well, so she said.
But did they one had a little
The
mess
story
around
of
on last night?
Cartwalkers of
Yeah.
Five-Town
Yeah, soundtrack
had
is pretty
suffered
banging.
a horrible fate.
God help the people who have to turn it off.
Odd shoes.
It ain't the same.
Little parts of her life still dotted their house. It didn't
This one was
make it a
definitely made
happy
with
house,
love.
but that was fine. Evan's mother
Damn
had
it.
always painted, and she'd share with Evan the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the queen, and she had eyes and ears everywhere.
Let's see who's doing all this snoring. Are they like literally in a sardine can?
Evan's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy. The physicality of
Everything's
hammered
just a little bit
nails to the
oversized. I like it.
ephemeral mists of dreams
The
and
candle be
fantasy.
looking a bit sus though. Sussy baka. Look at them, there's sardines in a sardine can.
Oh, it was still very late. Or was it very early? And Evan didn't want to wake her parents.
That's because we're not gonna. Almost like the burrs. Are we going through this door over here?
Evan's parents had locked
Okay.
the door securely.
We'll find
as
our
they
own way
had
out.
every night since Odd was taken.
Once the combat not goes, I'd say the narrator won't be narrating much.
The
But this is nice.
scariest painting Evan's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man,
Uh-oh.
a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who'd ventured too far from home.
The Shadow Man.
Evan was too old to believe in such stories, or at least that's what she told herself.
Here we go. Our little slingshot. Fun game. I can speedrun in half an hour too. Damn. It's a real ghost. Her sister's Teddy. As soon as she had her birthday, and as soon as she
Stared
turned
at the
12,
toy,
Queen
feeling
took
the
her.
ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
Bonk. Everybody living in a teacup. Bedtime stories. Yeah, I'd say that'll be the last of the narrator for a while. And you can sprint. Okay. Whee! Nice little dodge. Oh, I found it
The
before you
little
told me.
figure seemed to keep its distance from Even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her
Hello, sir.
somewhere.
I need to get by. It's a ma'am.
Oof.
Sorry.
Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
I'm on the trail of a ghost. Trail of my sister. I'm on the trail of... Don't know what it is. But I know it's important.
Oh, darling. You're trying
My
to find
God,
your
she's like
sister,
4
aren't you?
eyes. Wow.
I'm afraid the past is the past, child. Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal? You're quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
Yeah, this feels like a good old Disney classic.
Wait up, please! Wait up!
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family live.
Is it always
Like
nighttime?
all Wanners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night.
Oh my god, look at them, they're
All
like
this
snails.
labor was done for reasons
Giant
that were
cargo
never
ship snails.
clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone.
See, people always ask,
Everyone,
why don't we get
that
more
is,
games like, you know,
except
Alice and
Even.
games like that we used to get in the PS2. They're there. You know, that's what indie games are all about. You just gotta be willing to find them.
Come on, Burn, just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying.
What are you doing here anyway?
Yeah, Even. Are your parents letting you out after dark now?
Oh, sounds like Muppets. Yeah, sure.
Aw, that's so great. I know after Autumn had to leave, they've been more protective of you, and it's just so great to have you here to play, Even.
At least you're new. These two idiots are getting on my nerves.
Hey, Lucky, that's mean.
Aw, shucks. I know I'm not the smartest, but I try real hard.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Wow, sensitive much? You guys are so touchy.
We're playing...
She was talking to me.
I think she was talking to all of us. Even we're playing
Hit the pot with the potato. Or rather, I'm playing these
The
two
potato.
bloobs are
They're
just
all
losing
carved out
at
of wood.
it.
I couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is coming up.
Uh-oh.
Mine too. Gonna get to roll the dice when it comes. I'm gonna be a
That's
sixer.
how this society
I
works.
know it.
You become
I'll be
12,
saying bye to all
roll
you
the
bloobs
supreme
and
dice,
hi
and
to
that
the
tells you what you have
riches
to do with the rest of your life.
I'm not a bloob. I'm a star. My mom says so.
Bloobs.
I'm not a bloob either. What's a bloob?
You getting a load of these bloobs even?
Don't be staring at my bloobs.
Well, that's just her bad luck. Not the sort of thing I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and
Sure, but your personality is
How come
crap.
Even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
yeah, right. Like a sixer would ever care about her wanna. Please.
It could happen. You don't know.
I think it sounds mysterious.
It seems like the
I
higher
love
number you get on the
mysteries.
dice, the
Have
better
fun with your
off you
cool
are in
mystery,
society,
Eden.
apparently.
See you later.
See you later. Don't think anybody gets anything done. Alright, let's get a slingshot going. They're not good enough? Should hit it with the pot. Maybe it means these. Ah, it does.
Whoa, not bad, Even.
Doink.
I knew you could do it.
Lucky shot. I'm not
Don't you love when
impressed.
things just
I could do
magnet
that too
over
if I
to you?
wanted. No problem.
That was amazing, Even.
Hey, shut up.
You guys need to get back inside. Do it! Bloobies, right? Yeah. Indies are my shit. I know, right? God damn it. I was just playing Echo Generation. Yes, that's another awesome one. They're the best. What is going on here? That sounded a bit sus. The House of the Sussy Baka. Oh, might as well. I think it's just telling us to make sure and hit all of these. We have some form of currency. Okay. See what we got with the pause menu. Not a whole lot. What about here? Ah, bedtime stories journal. Map. Cool. What a cool way to put the map out. Storybook. Okay, that's it for now. Follow the glowing figure. Nice effects on the fog. Can we go over there now? Computer set now. I'm just gonna end up getting lost. Is this where I escaped from earlier? I think so. Yep. Alright, off we go. Teapot Street. There's a big old fish. How you doing, mate?
You seem like you're looking for
Aggressive.
something, kid. I thought I recognized you. Your aunt.
No one's weirded out by a big
Just
fish?
a
No?
big
Okay.
goal a year ago, if I recall. She's in the Queen's care now, kiddo. There's nothing any of us can do.
She needs my help.
And I think you should give up on her, even. She's a sixer now. Nobody ever comes back from that.
Says you. You talk to anybody else? Probably best not to talk to anybody else. Alright, let's go keep an eye on the ghost. We got a little taste of the combat at the start of the game.
Did you? there it was again.
You don't look
Halt!
suspicious.
None shall enter the docks tonight by order of Her Majesty. Random rules.
Alright. We were able to draw different weapons out of our little dice buddy. There's probably a way to sneak in later. I'm probably coming here too early. Sounds about right? Yes, dearie. Get that one in the back too. Lovely. Doesn't seem to be any drop with the slingshot. I want them all. Oh. Oh. Too fast. Yeah, I'm hoping to get the Fatal Frame 5 that just came out. They're not doing a physical release, only digitally. Nice to see it won't be stuck on Wii U. It's only €40 as well, which is good. Nice one. That'll only leave Fatal Frame 4, Project Zero 4, which was on the Wii.
Come on!
Or whatever that spirit wanted, it seemed to involve bringing even here. But why?
But why?
What the heck is that, a hedgehog? Hello, I guess?
Random rules, even. Random rules.
Random rules.
Well.
Little fox.
Well. Look at you.
Creepy. What about me?
So far.
Have it on the Wii U.
from
Yeah!
home, and
It's
all
if you have the physical version of it, it's worth a lot of money now.
For you, child. You've heard the good news,
I've seen people getting like €700 for it.
The Queen is a force of nature, like gravity
Nature.
or death. You can't argue
Straight out
with
of Coronation
gravity.
Street.
You don't debate death. You just go along with her, because you know her rule is law. She is eternal.
We're gonna change that.
She's never wrong. She makes the rules, random rules, and they're always right.
Mangville
It's
Mudwaters.
incredible to
This
live
guy's like
at the
brainwashed.
same time as such a wondrous being. I hope one day she notices me, up riding a shining spider stallion. Notices my love for her.
Yeah, you really love the Queen.
Notices more than life.
He's a Queen
I
simp.
just want to be her. Oh, to be with her, I mean. To feel her hand.
Okay, this
on
is getting
my
weird.
head. I'd love.
I need to leave now.
Town was unique.
Yeah.
Some who lived here were kind, treating the Queen with respect, and others seemed to have been broken by her in one way or another. But it was home, the only home even had ever known.
I love it. This is definitely like a
Big city life.
doing its own kind of
must
thing.
be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan.
When a game
So
has its own vision and it gets realized like this. Beautiful. Bonk. Alright, little ghosty, I've followed you far enough now. It's time to show me your cards. We're heading off to a junk pile. How can people live here? Caw. This was a playground? Oh, Jesus Christ. Get back here, you little
That
shite.
strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling
Look at this little
she
patty, it's
wouldn't
where it
be
was
back
made
home
for.
quite some
Bonk.
time.
Speaks a little salad fingers. Oh, Jesus, now I can't unhear it. Whoa. Hello, frog. I see you. It's a big old frog, complete with farts as well. There we go. Oh my god. He's that big? I had no idea. Poor little thing. the dice wielders. He took some of that attack as well, it seems. It's almost like he's crying. What have we got here? Time to pick a new dice wielder, I think. Yeah, I'm also going to be playing a bit of Silent Hill 4 and the original Fear. I'm excited! You can't beat the classics. I've pretty much played a Silent Hill game each Fright Fest. I'll eventually even get to Downpour. They're probably the dots on the die. Oh, here we go. See? Mysterious playing cards. I think this is a cool idea. Pips. Some curious little pip creature on 2 legs. Hopping around in a glass jar. Pip pip. Alright. We'll find a use for them.
Could barely make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
I don't want to jump down here. This can't be good. Oh, completely fine. Well, good for you. I would have broke all my legs. Every one of them. Welcome to the harbor. Uh-oh. I smell a stealth section. Maybe. Hopefully not. Seems you want us to board this giant snail.
There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before.
Sneak past the red lights.
Getting on that boat.
Great.
She felt a pull, beckoning
Bonk.
towards something new.
Cheers, love. I love stealth sections, me. Not.
Oh.
Hello, Snake Eye. You're topsy-turvy, innit?
Cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself.
Ah.
Well, heck, let me take a look. Maybe these old papers will notice something you haven't.
Why do I feel like he might have 2 mouths?
Well, look at these. Oh, these used to be everywhere, you know that? Folks would trade them on the regular.
He may be our
I've
merchant
quite
for
a
the game.
collection myself. I got them straight from the factories in 5 Tropolis where they made them, you know. Mint in books.
Each area is named after another number on the dice.
A lot changed that night. We're still dealing with the consequences. A city of card makers it was. Then the Queen came and turned it into a city of nightmares. Now, you won't tell anyone I told you this, will you? Some folks got in their head that opinions like that are treasonous. But if that's what they call society, I don't want no part of it.
Oh. I was hoping he might be the merchant. Let's see what we're gonna have to buy out of these. I was just about to say, is there any way to make her go faster? There you go. Bonk! Just the lousy red lights, I'm guessing. Is it gonna move over this way? What's that over there? Briefcase? Is it like gonna move or what? Oh, it seems to be stuck. More for me. Then I can do a little cheeky. This one, mate, you gotta be careful. Oh, bloody 8 stealth, mate. This is cracking fun. Okay, what's the briefcase? Or is this storybook? Dock worker. Storybook page. Aha. Okay. Let's have a look. Whoa. Okay, so we're getting some like original art. Interesting. So look at all the society. Yeah, look, there's the cards. It's probably of the Sixer, is it? Long time ago on Random, dice were everywhere.
A long time ago in Random, dice were everywhere.
Yeah, voice acted forever, and I love it.
Decide everything. Wondering what to wear, what to create, who to become. Any question, as long as it could be answered with a number, could be found by the spark of magic contained within the dice. And the king and queen of random were, well, decent to good. Life was wild. Life was free. Life was random.
Nice. That's gonna be a special treat finding them. Life was random. Okay. I wonder, can we bring this guy over here? Wow. Where exactly are we going, huh? So we're here. We're trying to head over there. Don't know if this light ever moves. Oh, it does. Jeez, the noises they make. Wow. It's like Skynet. Okay. Oh. Probably shouldn't have bothered. Can we get down here? Yeah. Nice. As soon as we find our little dice buddy, that'll probably open up the real combat. For now, we're still in tutorial heaven. Not the greatest fan of stealth sections for sure. But if they're forgiving enough, you don't mind them. What is the point of this box then? Oh, to let me in there. Okay, okay. How do you get that book? I must have it. I must. You can't just jump down anyway. You gotta wait for the prompt. Wow, we're very close. The snake actually reminds me of Never-Ending Story. Wow. Not snake, it's a snail even. Anybody living here?
No. You don't get to come here. This is my reserve spot. You get your own.
Alright, calm down, Herman. I'm not trying to take your spot, I'm trying to get on board. Herman! Where are you?
Now, go away.
He's stowing away on the ship,
you
huh?
barging in here demanding who I am? Oh, I'm even too. Even less interested in letting you in. Now leave. This is Herman's hidey hole.
Herman's hidey hole.
Chamber, my realm of adolescence that you're not invited in. It's my ticket out of this muddy town. It means something that's delightful, like my room here. Wow. You really are just a kid, huh? Well, guess what? I myself was a kid once.
You don't say. We all were.
And now I'm adult Herman, and I'm getting out of here. Now go find your own spot. There are no... come on. There's got to be other spots. Go find them. Oh, for the love of...
That dark game that Mouse is going to play, it kind of has a similar art style to this.
I'll let you in.
Which is funny.
Oh, but before I do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1, be quiet.
Okay.
2, don't touch anything. And 3, be quiet and don't touch anything.
What a nice man. Alright. We have found a way to stow away. All aboard. Now where will this take us to?
Now don't make me regret this, kid. I'm stowing away on a quest, see?
Same.
And if the crew here gets wind of it, both our gooses will be cooked. So just sit here all quiet-like and don't do anything. Shh, quiet, kid. I can't believe it. You're already breaking rules 1 and 3.
You started talking to me.
Yeah, look, I'll tell you what. Just hide between those boxes and don't make any noise. You want to know about me? Here's the deal. I'm off to find Miss Hudson. I made it for the Cardmaker district, 5 Tropolis, or whatever the Queen's calling it these days. And...
Okay.
Quiet, kid, or he'll ruin the whole thing.
Why is he allowed to talk, but not us?
Just go to sleep, kid. I'll wake you when we're there.
Thanks, buddy. Anything else in here before we go? No. Sleep. Sleep. Poor Eva.
The moment she'd let herself think about it, Even realized she was actually exhausted. Tonight alone, she'd seen a ghost, run away from home, and boarded a ship traveling somewhere deep into the unknown heart of random. Would she ever return? It didn't matter.
Someone say
Odd
she had
was the
become
only thing that
lost in
With her
random.
sister's name on her lips, Even fell into a deep slumber.
I'll see what they did there. 5 Tropolis, baby. Oh, another one of these nasty dreams.
I'm coming!
See what the Queen has done with her.
You found me! Stay right there!
She's back at her home. Why do they look like eyes?
Sis! I'm coming! Don't move! I'm trying, sis! Hold on!
Is her mother and father? Oh my god, I thought they were hung for a second, I'm not gonna lie.
Hello, Even.
You're home. It's where you
Worse.
belong.
They're ghosts.
What's in trouble? Trouble is odd.
At least she'll be a sixer.
A wanna is a wanna.
Is a oner. Is a oner.
When you're
Oh,
right,
an eater.
you're right.
Even. Come stay with us. Do you want some tea?
Something is very wrong.
Everything's better with tea.
Tea fixes everything.
Yes,
Even.
I love tea.
Listen to your mother, Even.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Listen to your mother, Even.
Stay here. It's safe here.
Listen
We'll
to your mother,
never
even.
leave you again. Not ever. Not ever, Even. We'll always be here, Even.
You'll always be her, Even.
Her desires are odd.
It's the only way she'll learn.
We're messing with our minds now.
Even if you're lost.
The Queen will find you.
Nope, nope, nope. Someone's been poisoning the tea. Jesus. Queen has a cool design. The owl mask. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of that.
Please, I want to go. I miss my sister. I miss my parents.
You're safe now. They can't hurt you anymore.
Hurt me? No, that's not right. They never. I don't think they.
They were denying you your future, robbing you of your true destiny. You're finally home.
No, no. Got this like annihilation. Dicey fetch.
Wake up, girl!
God, what happened to the ship?
No. This whole dang ship's falling apart. Today's a difficult day for you, Herman.
No parachute, just umbrellas.
Take one of these bad boys!
Check out this bad boy. Oh, the poor snail.
As Even lost sight of Herman, she realized she'd also lost sight of her last connection to home.
Okay, still alive. I can work with that. As long as I don't land on water, I should be able to work with that.
Oh no.
Find time to remember I don't know how to swim.
She hoped desperately that she'd land somewhere near Sixtown.
No, it's not gonna be that easy.
And the Fates had very different plans for her indeed.
Bonk. This is like a dice graveyard. Oh. Hello. People still make their own dice. What is this? This is Lost in Random. It's a brand new indie game that came out. It harkens back to like Alice Madness Returns and movies like Coraline and Box Trolls. Really cool. It's all centered around the idea of a die, you know. And it's basically a third-person action adventure game. You've got a little sentient dice as your friend. Plays this girl called Even. She's on the hunt for her sister named Odd. It's kind of steampunk vibe, but also everything has a very unique art style. Look, her hair looks like it was carved out of wood. Now we've wound up in some kind of dice graveyard. It's cool. It has combat and that and everything in it. Very storybook-like. This was one I was keeping an eye on for a long while, and then when I heard it was coming out so close to Halloween, I'm like, there you go. Because I knew I wanted to pick a couple of games that just embodied fun with kind of a unique art style, you know, a little on the spooky side. That's where we got Echo Generation, and now Lost in Random. Check out that sky.
Understand it, but Even had landed in the middle of something exceptional. These were the ruins of a time long past, and the magic she could almost sense in the air wasn't about to give up its secrets that easily.
The narrator has a very old Disney vibe to him. He almost like Jack Skellington himself. So far we only have a slingshot, but we did get a taste of combat at the start. And yeah, it's pretty cool. You get to use the dice to help you out. He was able to like throw different weapons at us. And also it has a card upgrade mechanic where you're able to, like, you know, use cards to do kind of buffs and that. You'll be fighting big guys like him real soon. Yeah, I wanted to, you know, you always get the kind of jump scary games. All that can get a little bit old after a while, so it's nice to venture into the weird, the fun side. This has to be where the fight happened. Oh man, I feel like I'm in a never-ending maze. Bonk. Hello there. You're not in Onecroft anymore. So each of the cities are named after different sides of the dice. And how society works is when you become 12, the queen makes you roll the dice. And depending on which it lands on, that's your life is then chosen for you. So all the way down to the poor people in society, all the way up to the rich, all based on a dice roll. In the world of random. Time for an education in combat. Survive the rook. Nice. So we're already talking in chess pieces. Nice cheeky dodge. Somebody's watching this fight very intently. A tiny little die. Bonk! Wake up, buddy. Here he comes. Come on, you little shite. We need your help. Why do we get the feeling you're upside down? There you go. Wakey wakey. Eggs and bakey. Don't know if you've ever played the Alice games. They're exceptional as well. He's trying to make a new one now. Alice Asylum. There we go. I get to control him too. It's a good old sidekick story. Alright. What's this gonna do? Hopefully drop something very big on our rook. Yeah! Uh-oh. Not quite. Wait for it, and... stonk. That's definitely what we need to do. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Thanks for the help, little buddy.
Hey, are you okay? Are you,
Things just got a little dicey. Because that's a little dicey right there. No. Don't be scared. It's okay.
Okay? Well, thanks for saving me back there. You were really, well, heroic. Right. Okay. Talking to a dice. I better get going. You should too. This place is really dangerous.
Makes sense to give him like one black pupil instead of a real human eye. Would have been weird.
I mean, I guess you can tag along. The more the merrier.
Come on, you little shite. We've met our faithful friend.
And keep it together. You're talking to a dice now, even.
So far, we know of one croft where she lives, even, and 5 Tropolis, but we don't know the rest of them. Send out, aim. Okay, can I have a little co-op action.
Not a trap.
Oh, a prophecy. Dice flying out.
Hey, those are mine. You don't just take things from people. Ugh, fine. You could hold on to them, I guess. Just don't digest them.
No, he's going to spit them out when we need them most. Thanks, little buddy. Some of these dice are like Dungeons and Dragons ones. 4-sided die. Here we go. I smell combat, I do. Defeat the knights.
These machines are coming alive too.
We're going to need a weapon.
Yep. They're attacking.
There you go. A couple of weak points. And then he absorbs all the energy, and we can use one of the cards. Now, what they do, I don't know. Throw. Here we go. Bonk. Alright, that's a 2. Sword of 3. When throwing dicey, you get card tokens equal to the result. Okay. Use card tokens to activate your cards. Leave the dice mentioned by attacking someone or pressing triangle.
Okay. Oh, it was clear that these were no ordinary cards. And dicey was no ordinary dice.
Now we get a weapon.
Extraordinary was awakening.
Nice. Oh, strong. It'll give us more energy. Use our dodge. Can we lock onto them? Oh, I didn't think you'd get all the way over there, sir. Let's finish him off. There's one down. Is that a stamina bar in the middle? Nice. Alright, so how do we roll the dice? Oh, look at the dice.
Didn't understand what was happening to her and her new dice friend. But she didn't need to, for there was another, more obvious truth that she understood completely. She was truly and inarguably kicking robot butt.
Kick some robot butt. And that brings them over there, okay. How do we get more cards? There you go, triangle, alright. Health elixir. Bow of 1. Transform the slingshot in the shape of a bow for 10 arrows. Lucky draw. Unpredictable. Sometimes generous. What's this one? Oh, they're all... Oh, yeah. Let's try the bow of 1. I don't have enough points for that. Fine by me. Let's do the lucky draw. Why not? Play! Hey, it gave us 2 points. Now we can get the bow of 1. I will definitely play that. Thank you.
Whoa! Dicey! Maybe leave with that next time.
Nice. This is really cool. I wonder how random it's gonna get. Clever combat. Very clever. Full hand throw. No, he's dead. Right in the nuggets. Hey, yo, Cyber, how's it going, Bernie? How you doing? How's your turds day? Little high, little turds? Some of the bomb. Okay. Shoot, I hit activated. Alright. Nice. This is really clever. Once you get those maces and stuff, I was one-shotting those enemies.
Oh, I wonder what these do. Listen, we're an incredible team, and as long as I'm going to be talking to you, I should probably know your name.
Oh.
Right.
He's a little dicey.
How about if I just call you Dicey? Perfect. Well, let's see if we can find a way out of this place, Dicey.
Dice, it's getting a little dicey. Here, let's see, can we balance that a bit better? There we go. Absolutely perfect. Right. That should do the job. You been playing anything cool today, Bernie? You playing a bit of Fall Guys or anything? Oh. We have... That looks like a little smiley face. We have our dice friend, our faithful companion. Now we can go really rescue our sister. I like that the slingshot still has some use. Just gotta figure out what all this currency's for. Defeat the pawns. Oh, the little ones. Playing Rage 2. Ah, nice. Are you enjoying it? It's the closest thing we'll ever get to. What the hell is this?
The entities that slumbered in this long-forgotten world even had just become...
It's the closest thing we'll ever get to another Mad Max game.
With each movement, the girl and
yeah,
her
looks like there's stamina.
more and more inseparable.
Alright, who's next? Oh, blink dodge. Cool. Boom! Give us the health elixir. There's the bomb. We've only one left. Let's try the lucky draw. Aha! I see how it works now. Let's try the bomb. So what happens with the bomb then? Just go off. Do I shoot it? Yep, I shoot it. Nice, we got some of them. Oh, by picking another card, it takes away that card. Need to get my sword back. Here it is. Roll the dice. I'll do.
Even in Dicey, we're moving as one. An unstoppable fighting machine.
This is a really clever combat system. And actually extremely fun too. Reward. So they're coins. Da da da.
Those things that came out of your head. How do they? I'd be having a headache too. Right. Well.
What about your eyes lighting up?
We'll talk more later, but for now, let's just focus on surviving. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed Rage 2. I'd heard they're going to be adding some more games to PS Now, but the rumor about
It's like
doing dancing. The rumor about the PlayStation Plus games is true. So we'll be getting Kingdoms of Amalur, which is a great RPG, and Knockout City, which I think you have already, don't you, Bernie? And then a whole lot of VR stuff, but some of the games I think can be played without VR, like The Persistence, which I would like to play. Aha, so it's another little dice friend. Oh, Ancient Dice. This is a cool indie game called Lost in Random. Sounds like a whale. Can't understand them. I'll have to figure out a way. They're waiting for their own dice wielder, huh? Now Even is the dice wielder. She seems to understand. You've gone decades without seeing anyone like me. You won't move until the right dice wielder comes. Oh. Waiting for eternity. Guess I'm a dice wielder now. Can I help? Okay, I get I'm not the one. I may not be your dice wielder, but I can still be helpful. Well, I hope that one day someone will come for you too. It's just this little dice's time. Really is a dice graveyard. What happens to all those old dice when people are done playing with them? Now we know. This is so cool. I can't wait to see where else we'll go. Okay, it might be time for a little cheeky boss.
Ready, Dicey? I'm choosing to take that as a yes.
What is that? I like that, oh, lock on target. Okay, oh, there you go. I like that you don't start off with all the energy. And that Dicey has to be the one to collect it, so that's awesome. Makes perfect sense. Boom. Let's go lucky draw. It's always been good to us. Yeah, okay, we're gonna get a nice bow and arrow. I like that they don't make you, you know, they don't rush you, which is great. There was this crazy mace at the start of the game, so we know that's available. Nice. Let's go for the bomb. Alright, choose where to put it. Aha. You set it off there. I bet that hurt. Nice. Now we're all out of juice. Good job, little lad. Yeah, I should have probably picked the sword, but that's okay. This is really clever. Nice little spin on combat. Okay. Oh, what the hell was that noise? There we go. Throw the dice. Alright, I want the sword this time, please. Thank you. I like that they even bothered to put stamina with the sword. And the slingshot's still really useful. Now would be the perfect time for the bomb, huh? Alright. I don't have enough for it. Actually, do you know what? That's not stamina. That's how much I can use the weapon before it loses its charge. Uh-oh. Better use it wisely, so. Bum bum bum. Nice, he got kind of thrown back. Already giving us lots of heals too. That's more than generous. Here's looking at you, Echo Generation. That game is so hard. I love that he hops on your back. Missed me, dude. Says you can lock on, but why bother? Alright, there that goes. Might as well finish him off with a bomb. We have enough? We do not. Just gonna have to wait. Bonk. There we go. Get him with this. That'll give us a little bit of energy. Thank you. There it is. Oh, I think when you... that actually ends up playing your cards. Okay, I'm learning. This should finish him off. Nice. So, maybe it's not a good idea to just throw the dice whenever I feel like it. Manny's Dex card. Okay, maybe we can buy more cards. We going the right way? Follow the yellow brick road. Oh, look who it is. Now we have a true fight.
They were indeed colossal. Things were looking grim.
Ancient Rook. Nice. All named after chess pieces.
And while I know it's always disappointing when you...
We don't know how long that will actually last.
Turns out to be a very short story. All I can do is apologize.
He's basically preemptively talking about if we die here. Oh, you know, that's not my fault. Oh, that music! It's so good! It is very Danny Elfman-like. Wow. Half expecting Beetlejuice to turn up. Full hand. Alright, let's throw the dice. I think we'll start off with a sword. Lovely. We can do this. Gives us an extra one. That's enough for me. We'll keep a little bit for later. I love that you gotta wait for the dice to pick it up. I actually do. Instead of just magnetize. It's funny that the money. She's got a lot of health. The money comes to you magnetized, but not this. Oh, cheeky ground pound. Wasn't expecting that. Well, now we know. So it's nearly better just to use up the sword, because it creates that, when it breaks, it creates a nice bit of damage. Okay, now we move over and we'll get 10 arrows. See, I'm already figuring this out. That's a great sign of a good combat system that you kind of just get. Wow, look at that damage. Might actually get him here in all 10 arrows. Oh, this is like easy win button. One more, and we're all done. Now we're out of juice. We gotta find, and the game seems to know when we are out of juice, and amply supplies us with more. Thankfully, our little dice buddy Dicey doesn't get hurt. Jack Dicey. Alright, we'll finish off with the good old-fashioned sword. Let's go! This is so much fun! Let's go! Finish him! Nice! Oh, we both got hit at the same time. Nice. Either that or she's breakdancing in victory. Oh, we got a new one. The Dice Wielder's Boon. Blessed by the Dice Wielders of old, the cost of each card in Even's hand is decreased by 1 token. That's cool. Okay, I'm really getting into this. What a great use of cards in game without ever being like impeding on your fun. What am I doing here? I'm looking for my sister. She was kidnapped by that evil queen. You can say that again, but I've actually got a few questions. Shoot the dice, lol. So, does that stuff come out of your head, Dicey? What is this place? What are those piggyback rides about? Yeah, that's true. I want to know too. Oh, so that's when you're ready to be thrown? Good to know if you don't. Ah, whatever you need. All hell to break loose, I'll be sure to let you know. Boom, bada boom. Yeah, how does that stuff come out of your head exactly? It's gonna give you a headache. It must be so spacious inside. Lol. Yeah, what is this place? Is it a dice graveyard? The Valley of Dice. I always thought the Queen's Dice was the only one. No way. I've heard fairy tales of dice and their dice wielders. I thought they were, you know, fairy tales. Hey, you seem to be missing some dots. Yeah, they're the ones we found. Sorry to break it to you, buddy. So first we need to find Pips. Little Pips. To upgrade him. Yeah, you can see he's missing lots. If you cross any Pips, I promise they're yours. We have some already, right? You're welcome. We're a team now. Oh. He's like, really? And we're like, yeah. What was your real name again? That's your full name. It's impossible for me to pronounce. So we'll just go with Dicey. Dicey for short. I knew I had a good feeling about Dicey. Yeah, this game is very lovable. Jesus. Holy hell. Yeah, you and me are gonna bring back the random in random. Thanks, Dicey. I just hope Odd's still alive. She must be. We're gonna find her. Yeah! Let's see what a random thinks. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Cute. Reminds me of the little
Even
gnomes.
Dicey finally had a moment to catch their breath. Take a breather and...
Dicey, wait!
And off he goes.
Never mind.
Careful, little buddy.
Dicey! What's happening here?
Wow. Oh my god. Wished away. What in the name of God is this? What are we dressed up as? What? Look at this. Like a little dice party. It's having a lot of flashbacks. I get this very bad feeling this ghost is actually her sister. I hope not. What the hell just rose out of the... Oh, it's the teapots. It's okay. It's completely fine, right? Nothing weird about that. Just a very active, lucid dreamer. Yeah. I usually have a good few lucid dreams, but end up like just kind of forget about them as time goes on. Oh, the top hat.
I've always been here.
Who are you? Royham. What does that mean? What does it mean? Oh, that's creepy. Oh, this is what wanners look like. Oh, the kids.
Snake-eyed freak. Dirty one, daughter.
So they treat wanners like poor, like almost like how people treat homeless.
Go back to your filth where you belong.
Wow.
Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops.
That's why we need to put the random back in here.
Wanners live like animals.
Society is very much broken. Oh god, are these two gonna get into a
Look
fight?
at the dirty trash, Cyclops.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut...
What is going on here?
The other kids, they said I was a filthy wanner.
She is. She's not a sixer like us.
Sounds like Harry Potter.
Dice doesn't lie, children.
Yeah, but she was just lucky. She's a wanner. You can smell it on her.
Oh, you think you're smarter than...
This thing's labeled to eat people.
I mean, no. I just...
Oh, so now you're saying she is a sixer after all. So you've lied to me. Either way.
I mean...
Lying should be punished odd, don't you agree?
You don't have to, I was just...
Now, there's no room for pity. Either everything's fair, or nothing is!
Many times we like played games with dice in it, like from Monopoly, A Game of Life, where you really want to hit that 6.
A wanna! Off to the garbage for you!
I'm not garbage!
We'll agree to disagree, love.
Now we'll think twice about that.
What's this? A lunchbox? Ha! A living lunchbox! Go!
These guys bring a whole new meaning to 4 Eyes.
I'm gonna tell the mayor!
I think we've made it to a new part of random. Whoa. Mima.
Well, we're here. Let's see where here is, Dicey.
Yes, this one was developed by Zoink. You might have seen me play a lot of Zoink games. It's a company I definitely follow a good bit. They had games like Stick It to the Man and Flippin' Death. A really cool one where you play as Death. And also, I see there's a cool event. That's why I was clicking over there. There's a cool little indie event going on right now. I think it's all surrounded with this thing called the Thunderful Group, which is a group of indies that have come together, and these guys are one of them as well, which is cool. Obviously, the name comes from that company named Thunderful. I'm trying to remember what game I played from Thunderful. Apparently Mark Hamill is going to host it, which is kind of crazy. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Thunderful. Yeah, I was thinking of Thunder Lotus, but yeah, Thunderfall is a group of indie developers coming together, and yeah, they're doing. I think it's today. They're doing a whole indie event, probably showing off a lot of games, and yeah, hosted by Mark Hamill, which is really cool. It happened. I think it happened earlier today. Did it 7 p.m. GMT? Oh no, it's actually the 10th. Yeah, it's called Thunderful World. It's the 10th of November. There we go. I sworn I heard it was happening soon. So if you wonder how I kind of keep up with stuff, it's keeping an ear to the ground for those kind of events. Like a lot of people were kind of disappointed with Sony's State of Play last night. And I can feel that, but I tried my best to tell people to kind of keep hyping track. Still got some cool stuff like a new Star Ocean and the little devil inside. It's nice. And to see Let It Die come back as well was funny. I appreciate all the tweets and retweets as well. Cheers. All that really helps. I appreciate you. Alright. Cool. I heard a little rumor. Snoop Dogg, of all people, leaked it, but he said that Dr. Dre is working on some music for a new GTA, which would be GTA 6. Which is awesome. Maybe might end up doing like some re-releases of their old tracks or something. But if we get new music from Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, that's crazy. It's been a while.
Even had a feeling. Call it a hint that a new friend Dicey would be able to open that door for her.
I bet he
All
can.
it would take would be a roll or two.
I actually like the narrator. It's not too much. And it gives the game a whole storybook effect. What's that though? 2? Ah. So is this the second? This is like.
And that feeling was correct.
Oh, there's the ghost again.
Look, it's that ghost again.
Tale of Two Towns.
I was just
I like
going
that.
to say that. But what did it want?
Awesome. I like narrators that break the fourth wall. I was just going to say that. This is so pretty. Do you see why I immediately locked onto this game? The fog and everything. Oh, this is right up my alley. The music very Danny Elfman inspired. I can hear it, you know. There's just a certain quality. He makes like this spooky music.
The new moon is finished.
Best.
It is wonderful.
Meave, hello Meave.
And see two perfect moons.
Meave second son. I think this is the area named after the 2 on the dice.
When it comes to the new moon, I'm of two minds, and they both love it.
Sounds very familiar. Is there a second thing on his back? And this usually means I can have a look. Is that 2 moons? A new moon, you say? Off we go. Hello there. Tubius. Hello, Tubius. Welcome to Two Town. We're all the number 1 at being number 2, yes. Goodbye, Tubius. Nice. So this is really clever layout for a game as well. This is genius. So if we're going to go through this whole game, you would assume then that there would be 6 worlds, right? Which is pretty damn perfect number for an action platformer. Bonk. I want to spend all this. I'm already in the 400s. I won't spend it. 2-way street, yes. This guy belongs in Hotel Transylvania.
Good morning, world. It's a beautiful day. My favorite kind.
Oh, this guy. But this thing's gonna birth a new moon. Oh.
Any second now.
Oh, there she goes. The supreme dice. Clearly. Very evil. What is that? So she relays the information?
Oh, curse it too. Though I suppose you can't have the sweet without the sour. Attention to town. Now hear this.
What's that mean? That was creepy.
Her will is now manifest. Long may she reign. Random rules.
Oh, a 2! What a delightful...
Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse.
Oh, I see what's going on. So everyone in Two Town has two personalities. They're all two-faced.
This horrid life until death finally claims us.
Mr. Optimistic now became the Debbie Downer. That's really cool. I can only imagine what happens when we get to 3, 4, 5, and 6. You know, we know of 5's area because of people talking about it, and it was it's meant to be a factory. But you see, as you go up and up, they're gonna all have their own different little personalities. Really, really cool. It's a genius way. Two-way street, Cellar Street, Two Town Square. Hello, everyone. Guessing everyone's gonna have this way, that way.
Oi, what are you looking at?
Uno Jinx. Sorry?
You heard me. We've got enough problems here without strange weirdos wandering around town.
Speak for yourself.
You are. I seen you when the dice got rolled. You didn't change a bit.
Oh, it's
that
true.
tells us you're not from Two Town. I reckon you're a wanna, and you don't belong here.
Wanners! Don't tattle on us. Alright. How you doing? So everybody
It seemed to even
from
that there were two sides
Town.
to every story,
Mm.
especially here in Two Town, where even the residents seem to be.
Oh, he can roll in there. That's cute. Where did he come out though? Whoa! Go fetch. Nice. So this is one I'll definitely be playing to completion. Nice. Bum, bum, bum. I'll have this one and Echo Generations. I'd like to do the same for Fatal Frame as well. Bunk. I might continue Saw. It was actually surprisingly good. It's up to you guys. How you feel about it? You know, was it getting a bit samey, or was it looked a bit dark when I watched it back a little bit? But geez, that's definitely a noise. The fact that I have so much money in the game already is a good sign that things are going to be expensive, and maybe even by the end of the game we'll get into the tens of thousands of coins. We'll see. This is cool. I love it. I just want to explore everything. Oh, wow. Oh my god, you are
Hey, I've got cards to trade.
Cards to trade. Here's our merchant. Oh, I wasn't expecting that when he opened it.
Cards, I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land, from my body to your hands.
Wait, like the cards I've been collecting?
The very same. Why, I've got the best cards in all of Two Town, only for the most discerning of customers. Oh, I can tell you've got an eye for cards.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrific to meet another connoisseur.
Hey, instead of connoisseur, cardosaur. The voice acting is really great. I know how expensive that is for an indie developer to get all voice acting done.
Yes, of course. It's a combination.
He has
of
4
fire
legs.
plus connoisseur. It's a portmanteau, you see, which I guess is itself a combination of ports and mantos. Whatever those are.
He sounds like Bodger from Bodger and Badger. It's Tim Burton version of the Duke.
I'm gonna do
Yes.
your selling, mate. Old Manidex is gonna give you a lovely bind.
I heard that
cards in.
Resident Evil 8 had sold 5 million copies in 6 months or something, making it like one of the fastest selling. Card binder, cheers, mate. He could fit in these standards, this lad. Cool, look at all these. Nice. Lucky Draw is actually really good. Hovering over card will, yes. Weapon, damage, defense. Shabadabadoo. Okay, cool. This is your inventory. Nice. I'm partial to a bit of card games. But I rarely play games that is just card games. Does that make any sense?
Now then, what would that shiny?
Like, I wouldn't survive with Hearthstone.
Pages in it. You're probably the
But
market
Gwent
for some
and
new
Witcher.
cards, eh?
So addictive.
Well, good news.
I was into Magic Gathering for a bit too. Now where's this sausage? Oh lord. What a great game.
And at the best prices too.
Alright, I like the shop for cards. There we go. Welcome to the card store. Alright, there's not much to see. Hazard sheet damage. Damage. Wow. Add to the shop. Cool, okay. Wonderful. These newly unlocked cards are now available. But yeah, looking back, like after playing a good bit of Resident Evil 8, I really enjoyed it. It sucks that they, you know, after a while, then they announced that they were working on DLC. Clearly it wasn't in the plans all along. So there'll be a long wait for that, but I'd like to see more of that universe, you know. I think with Resident Evil 7, obviously there's always a little bit more you could do, but they really did flesh out that story, you know. Like, we got a lot of great DLC and super fun. So I'd love to see the same done for Resident Evil 8. I want to know more about the witches, you know. The best trading cards. I'm gonna have to right now, like, Pokemon's huge, but I just can't fathom why, you know. It's one of those things, we were talking about this before, how it all turns out to be a bit of a scam. We're talking about why video games are going up and selling like for $1 million. It's all just a scam. It's being bought by these companies, and what they do is they all get together, like the freaking auction place, the auction house that sells them. Then you'll get like a retro store that buys them. So that it's all just, like, they call that shit inside trading, and you can go to jail for that if it's on Wall Street. But because it's just out in the wilderness, they're getting away with it. And the same thing's gonna happen with Pokemon cards. They're just driving the prices up. You've got grown-ass men with no children or anything walking in and buying like a couple of $1,000 worth of Pokemon cards, and then a kid will walk in behind them and have nothing to buy, just because it's just yeah. Not that there's nothing wrong with grown people playing with this kind of stuff, but it just seems like it's another example of the wealthy just shitting all over everybody else just because they can. Especially nowadays when it's bringing that content. It's madness. I've seen videos of people like almost like beating each other to death just for packs of Pokemon cards. What the fuck? So how quick society just crumbles and regresses into nonsense. It's madness.
Oi, Matty Dex here, carding. Oi, Matty Dex here.
Oi. I don't know, I kinda want this one. Blink attack. Take damage, that's kinda cool. Critical 20. Ooh. That's more like Dungeons and Dragons right there. A demonic isohedron that damages any being in its path. Critical curse. Explosive, that's funny. Hammer of 2. Oh, I like that. Hammer of 2. Where's this frog we saw? Oh, her name is Uma. Okay, Uma's Embrace. Someone the Witch of the Valleys Bubble Shield. Holy shields even for one whole hit. Wow. You shouldn't have. What about this one? Time Trap. Summon a clock that slows down adversaries caught in its pocket of dice mention. But yeah, mostly baseball cards are still pretty huge. I watched that recent video from Mice Critical where he wanted to buy the most expensive what do you call them? Fucking lockers or what the storage units. There you go. I'm getting a bit sleepy. Yeah, he wanted to buy the most expensive one in his area. It turned out to be only 2,800. But yeah, what seemed to be a whole lot of crap, he ended up being about it belonged to an astronaut, an old astronaut, which is really cool. And he had so much NASA stuff, but then they hit the mother lode when they found all of these huge collection of baseball cards. And he's probably like, you know, if he's an astronaut, it's probably the sad thing. Usually if they sell storage unit, it's either only like real two reasons. One, the person can't pay, or in this case I think maybe they passed away and just like the family didn't realize he had a storage unit or something. So yeah, that kind of side thing. And we're going through it. After a while I was enjoying the video because you never know what they find, but then I started to get this creeping feeling about just like feeling really bad that they were kind of going through someone's personal stuff. But I don't know, this is what it is. You gotta make your qualms with it. Let's get the bombs as well. Let's do that. Okay, cool. So these will be dice that are the cards that'll show up as we play. Alright, cheers, Duke. Manny Dex is his name. Kind of sounds a bit dodgy.
Beginning to learn a lot about this new part of
I love the combat so far. I'll take any game that will, you know, try and do something a little bit different. With combat, you know, if it's going to be hack and slash, it can get a bit samey. Did collect them briefly as a kid. Yeah, I have some too. I just didn't mind them enough. I have like crazy Japanese knockoffs as well, so they're too expensive to us to buy in the store. We'd be lucky to get some with pocket money and then immediately trade them in school the next day and end up losing half of them. Understand the collecting? Yeah, totally. I think you know, obviously things can get to an obsession, which can be dangerous. People can like sell their house for these things, but no, I think collecting stuff can be really cool. Some of it can look really awesome in houses as well. Oh, match attack. Oh my god, wow. As soon as I read that out, I pictured it in my mind. That's crazy. I'd say so, dude. It's all about finding the right audience for them, you know? You go and try and sell them on eBay or something, you're never going to have the same success as if you found, you know, a website, a group of collectors or something. They're into all that. Gotta find the right audience. I know it's a cheesy show and it's kind of fake. If you watch like Pawn Stars a lot, you'll see like what they, even though that show is kind of fake, all they ever do is rip people off and then flip the stuff for more, which is what everyone does. You know, it's everyone's prerogative for sure. But it feels so rotten sometimes. Like there was one where they got this old Donald Duck bike, and they they literally undercut him by like nearly $1,000, you know. It was nearly not worth his time. One of these old 1940s bikes, you know, with Donald Duck on it, making the horn would make the quack noise and the lights, his eyes would light up and all that. But after he went and did up the whole bike, turned out to be a replica bike. It was made like 5 years after they stopped making them, so it would like really drive the price down. I couldn't have been happier, because that show is as fake as bollocks, you know. But it's another one of those trash TV programs that you can't help but watch. It just kind of, you're like, you know what's going on, you know it's all bullshit, but
have you seen
oddly addictive just to switch your brain off.
Building it.
They won't be that old. Alright, yeah, well, no. See, I have a couple of I have Beanos from the 80s and early 90s. I'm hoping but I haven't been keeping them properly. In comic books, like, I never thought about doing that as a kid, you know. I have them all stored safely, but they're not in, like, protective sleeves. Like, any kid who did that, genuinely, of their own volition, if they were a kid, they probably had, like, OCD or something, where, like, their siblings would take their toys or something, so they have, like, had possessive, you know, tendencies. Nothing wrong with that, and it probably pays off in spades now, but you know, if you're growing up and one kid is that kid who's like, don't take it out of his box and things like that, well, they're not really enjoying their childhood, are they? They're having a childhood at a distance, you know.
Name's Smokey, by the way.
What difference would it be if you buy a toy and not take it out of his box to play with it? What difference? Why don't you just go in and stare at it on the store shelf? Because there's no difference. Just that you own it, but you never truly get the enjoyment out. I think as we get older, we started to cherish things a little bit more.
It's only natural.
On the Club Van der Sar. Oh, nice.
The upside down
see, most of the cards, unless they're really rare, are only worth like maybe 3 or 4.
You know what those
euro or dollars, whatever. But it builds up over time. Keep them safe, you know. You never know.
Obviously, traders. It's the
those kind of cards probably would sell more as a collection.
Always meant to be 2 cities in one.
Those like American baseball cards, they're still crazy. Oh my god, some of them, especially if they're signed. Oh my god, if you get anything signed, it immediately adds ridiculous value. Hello there. Seems very angry.
It was the Queen's royal
robot. I'm about to kick his ass.
She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
Roll the dice. Used to have an old game where you would shout that. Roll the dice. Well, let's roll the dice. Oh, I don't have enough, do I? Wait, maybe if I use this, it usually gives me 1, right? Bonk. Yes! Now we can use the new hammer. Let's go. Look at this thing. Holy moly. Stonk. We just knocked his ass out. It's over. That's why I picked the hammer. It cost a lot, but that's why I picked it. Alright. We still have a little bit left too. Look how cool our eyes are lighting up. Oh, we are the dice wielder. Personal vendetta against people that... Yeah. Like, I understand if you're... If you know the value of something, right? And you're keeping it for that reason. But if you're just a kid... It's just a toy. I'm telling you. You'll never have fun. True fun that way. Bum, bum. I love this. They absolutely nailed the soundtrack. If they were going for Danny Elfman, Tim Burton. Yes, yes. Oh, The Witch. I want to try that. What a cool spin on combat as well. Let's get all that energy. She can sprint. Don't worry. I'm just being slow on purpose. That's stupid like that. Okay, now we'll go for... Ooh, let's try The Witch. What you do? Blessed. Ooh, so everything is decreased by 1. Nice. It cost me 1 to do it. You understand the protect? Oh, let's try the possessed explosive die. Okay, let's do it. Go! Go get him! Alright, and have I enough for this? I do, because they're all 0. That's brilliant. Okay, let's go. Watch out! He's gonna hurl! Looks like Pac-Man now. Get him, buddy! Oh, didn't do anything. Oh, what kind of rubbish? No, too greedy. Younger cousin collects those Funko Pops. Yeah, they're a disaster. I hate to break it to anyone, but they are gonna be worth nothing. Absolutely nothing. Maybe really rare ones that you get at like conventions. That's just normally how that works anyway. They have to be one-offs. The issue with them, it's not because I don't like them or something stupid like that. It's because there's so many of them, right? The whole point behind it is it has to be rare. And there's nothing rare about them. They're in every GameStop. Nice. That was fun. Yeah, it doesn't take them out of the box. Yeah, I got one as a pre-order bonus. It's a BB-8 or something. I even saw like the Jack Skeleton one as well. I don't like their heads. I really don't. They have square heads. It's like trying to be Minecraft or something. That's why I just never like the design of them. I do love, like, there's some fantastic, like, especially when you get renowned artists behind them, but there's great, like, figures around, you know. I've seen some beautiful art pieces. Obviously, you're gonna pay for them, and there's some great statues that come with games as well. They always jack the price up of them, and you go on eBay, get them for nothing. I like ones that are more interactive or posable and that, you know. Sometimes when you just get a statue that's there, like the Witcher one is cool where he's fighting the Griffin, but it's kind of just there. Whereas the one that was for the 2013 Tomb Raider reboot, my brother has that one. He always has it on display. She's like there, you know. You can change her hands and that. She can go from having the gun, the pistols, and then you can go and make her wield the bow, and she'll hold her hand out like that and everything. So it's really cool. It's a great statue, that one. I actually want to play through that trilogy again, but I said I'd go back and do the old Tomb Raiders first. There'll be time. Are we done here? I was brought over here, but this seems to be a dead end. Hello? What seems to be, it never was. But yeah, I don't want to like hate on anyone, but yeah, it always, whenever I see that, usually you only see it in movies though. Whenever I see a kid who's not taking the toys out and not enjoying them, you know, to each their own, right? Not my business. It kind of makes me sad though. Up we go.
Hey, you. Come here a tick.
Come here a tick. I couldn't get more British than that.
Just want to ask you a few
Dropping out here. No
questions,
worries,
man.
50p, man. No, I'm gonna
About who
end
you're
here
with.
shortly too. I'm kind of
That
getting sleepy.
six-sided fella by your side. Tell me
This
about
rainy
him.
weather is just driving me crazy.
Ah,
Very angry because there was a dent in the box.
I
Oh
think
lord.
you got one of
As
them
far as I can
dolls
tell,
by your
they can
side.
discontinue them all the
See,
time.
most
Yeah.
people wouldn't recognize
Maybe if you
them
sell
no
them then, but
They've
I doubt
been
you'd make
stink
much
for
more
so
than maybe
long. Banned by
twice
the
your money,
Queen.
maybe, or something.
She's got a terrifying
I'm a fan of Funko. Yeah, it's all good.
The only
You've got the
one
giant
left
cyber.
for the
Yeah,
band.
it's just
Poor
They're so popular that everybody has them. You look at like streams now and they'll just be full of them in the back. But to each their own. Whatever you're into.
I'm sure you don't. Having a dice is treason, after all. Be careful out there.
Be careful out there, love.
There might not be many of us left who know what you're up to. But you can't fool everyone all of the time.
I used to collect these things that were called poos. They were like different little guys made out.
So, it does speak. And with the ancient dice tongue.
Yeah, I was into comics growing up. That was my thing. All of my action figures, they either got lost or got broke or whatever. But I had some fucking good times with them. I used to put on massive wars between like DC and Marvel and everything. Just line them all up. I watched far too much Dragon Ball Z as a kid.
I don't know, Dicey. But I didn't like her one bit.
Okay. So how do we do this again? Was it triangle? Nope. L1. How do we tell them where to go? There we go. R1. R1. Then I can fire this. Now, how did it know I was going to pick this side? Maybe it opened on both sides. It did. Look at that. See? It thought of everything. We can't make this jump? I think I know why. So I have to hit it on both sides. 2 halves of a bridge. Bridger! Jones Diary 5. Her drug habit. We got a storybook page. Lovely. It's also colourful. Here's the Tale of Two Towns. Two-Tone Town. Oh, this looks cool.
When they were ready, or when they were brave enough.
Yeah, like I walk into a GameStop and half the store is Funko Pops.
Great adventure, making their
crazy.
way to the valley
They are
of
very
the
popular.
dice. There, in that sacred place, they would choose the dice that they would carry with them for the rest of their lives. Although some would whisper that the choice wasn't fully theirs to make.
It was destiny. Oh. They have the cards very well priced, so we're gonna need everything we can get. Oh, this was all a little optional area. I'm okay with that. Exploring is fun! Except in real life, because you find fucking syringe needles everywhere. Yay! God damn it. For such a dirty habit as, you know, fucking doing heroin and all that, why can't these bastards fucking dispose of their needles and stuff? That's what I hate. That's the side of it. It's like, you know, it's your own affliction is what is. But don't fucking push it on everyone else by leaving fucking syringes around that. It's disgusting. Disgusting. That is the singular version of dice. I know it should be die. I always thought if a toy didn't have some sort of damage, it hasn't been used properly. Yeah, I like the way you, yeah, that's an interesting way of putting it. One of those rare instances in English where I know I'm wrong, but I hate the correct way, so I say it wrong. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. They've said dice here as well. I think if you just mean dice in general, it's dice. But if you're addressing one die, it's a die. I don't fuck knows. Is this where you want me to go? I need a key, love. It's a big dirty keyhole. Cheers. To town. Alright, let's follow this ghost. No ghosty with the mosty.
Oi, kid! You want crispy twigs?
I want some crispy twigs. Some salty fingers and crispy twigs.
Yes. Business is slow.
I want to know what a crispy twig is. Juicy piece. Schmeat Lumpkin. These names are definitely out of a random generator. I'll never say die in that context. Yeah, me neither. Look at this thing. Wow. Chippy Jr. Some games are so unique and original, you'd think they came from a book. This definitely is like, was this based on a book or something? This is incredible. Nope, just an awesomely creative mind.
What's that cool?
Wow. Does that mean like he farts out of his head? I don't know. Head farts. Is that what a brain fart is? Which one's Juicy Pete? Oh, this guy I like. Why the long face?
I need inspiration.
Wasn't expecting that voice. He does look like one of the zombies from Hotel Transylvania.
I'm through Pipkin, by the way.
Hello.
I am an artist, but not with paints or music. My art is the art of trading, and I want to push the art forward. Trading Gubblegreggers is so routine. I want to trade something that hasn't been traded before. Say, you wouldn't be willing to trade for that.
Yeah, I suppose like when I was growing up
are you?
reading Beanos, there would have been millions of kids reading Beanos. But because I came from such a rural part of Ireland, it always felt like we would drive for half an hour just to get to a newsagent's to get the Beano, you know? And I'd nearly spend all my pocket money on it. And it just felt special. I would bring it home and it was my own little special thing. I'd read that thing cover to cover until the next week came out, you know? I even joined up with the Beano fan club, and it must have taken like 6 months of like sending off stuff.
You'll come see me, right? Especially
Well, yeah,
something unusual.
that was a very popular comic, you know? Not till you grow up and then the internet, you realize we're all far more connected than we ever thought, you know? I don't know. Where was the guy selling the juicy... Is this it here? I want some. Looks like need like 2 dye for it or something. Why can't we talk to him? Little Joe.
Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
Royal entanglement. Save little Joe. His mama was a hoe. His father was a chicken. Daddy didn't know.
The heart of Two Town was even greater and bigger and scarier.
Is it up here?
Than the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in one group.
Yeah, that's the bridge he ran across, wasn't it? Go
I'm being attacked by
Robots!
robots!
Oi, oi, what have we here? Flipping robots. Nice. I'll go with that. We have 2. 2? Thank you. Gives us 10 very nice arrows. Let's get to work. Try and focus them all on one of them, otherwise none of them will go down. Oh, someone's getting angry. Don't be angry. Give you angerism. Nice. Any more arrows? 2 more, why not? Uh-oh, we got some pawns. Throw the dice. Yes. Time to bring the hammer down. Right, first we'll use the lucky draw to get another point. That'll allow us to draw the hammer. And then we can drop it. Play the hammer. I love that it freezes time. Good developers. This makes this game accessible to everybody of all ages. Especially if you're into a little bit of the weird, and that's a good thing. Trust me. And I can hold it down to do even more. Oh! Well, you give me a chance, please, sir. I want to show you my cool move that most certainly won't kill your friend. Bum bum! That's a twofer.
You saved my bacon there, kid.
Now you owe me some.
Look,
bacon.
let me repay
Bacon.
you with a deal. I'm looking to trade.
Dennis the Menace was way better. Yes, he was. I love Jolly Roger. Backstreet Kids. Oh no, Backstreet Kids.
What do you say, kid?
Not Jolly Roger. I'm Artful Dodger, was it? No, Jesus, I'm getting fucking tired here.
You don't know what a Gubblegregor is? Forget it.
Gubblegregor.
But you know, do come back if by
Would
any
be
chance
Billy
you
Winch.
happen to find one.
I love the numbskulls as well. Takes me back. My mom she'd be ringing me up and she goes, "I've got all your Beanos here in the attic. They're gonna be worth something one day." I swear, if I ever sell them and get anything out of it, she's gonna be like, "Cross my palm with silver." Silver? I ain't got no silver. Roger the Dodger. That was him, yeah. What did I say the second time? Artful Dodger. That was someone else. Yeah, Desperate Dan. I always felt like it was meant for older kids. But now, I think, Pyro, when you telling me that it was that's the Scottish comic, I never knew that. Hello. Let's talk to these two of them.
Hello.
Zat and Zoot. Zat, Zoot. Two of you for Two Town?
Indubitably. We're twins. We finish each other's sentences.
They always have them.
Double each other's happiness. We share each other's
Farts.
husbands.
Wait, husbands?
We multiply each other's. Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't. You've been kissing my husband?
Domestic. Oh, fuck this. Fuck this.
Double the fun. Please excuse
Someone call Jerry Springer and Dr. Phil and Maury, whatever his name is. We're gonna need them all together. Oh, Jesus. Call everybody in. Well, it looked like the green screen held up a little bit this time. There you go. Some more Scottish ones too, like Oh Willie and the Bruins. Oh my god. Oh Willie. That was so you just walk into a shop and you'd see Oi Willie right there in front of you. Jesus. Yeah, Dennis appeared in the Bastard. Yeah, my favorite was the yearly annuals. You remember those? They were really special, big versions of the comic with hardbacks. I have loads of those. Those are my favorite. Mostly they were done centered around some kind of holiday. So you'd get like, it's basically like the Christmas special version of a comic. Bum, bum, bum. I still see it, like I'll be in a newsagent's getting whatever, and it'll catch the corner of my eye because you can just never not, spending years looking at the Beano. I never really read them. No, it's all good. It's interesting because a lot of those would have like hundreds, of years of history, over 100 years, I meant to say. And you just wouldn't even know, right? You wouldn't even know. But yeah, I have a few from the late 80s and early 90s. That's when I really got into them. Oh, I think I stopped reading them around the early 2000s, so it was around 10-ish years of it. I was definitely buying them as I moved into my teenage years. I was like, am I still buying these? Well, they were still fun. They started to introduce Dennis the Menace's little sister. You remember that? Her name was B or B. I think I used to call her Bea. It was like, she spelled B-E-A. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's comic books, kind of like old video games where there was no voice acting. There's no voice acting, obviously, in comics. So you just never know how certain things are pronounced. It's just, you hope your brain throws out something good. And yeah, she was always a pain in the ass, that little one. I think she ended up getting her own little strips as well. Own little comic book strips. Own little stories. It's way older and it's all in Scottish slang. I can only imagine. Did Rab C. Nesbitt ever get his own comic? That show cracks me up something. Oh my god. It took me so long to like figure out what they were saying because the speed. But once I get into it, it's one of those shows like it seems just absolutely 100% Scottish, rather than real English. I can only imagine. That's cool, dude. Nice. No, it's nice that collecting stuff is fun like that, And if they look good on your shelf, why not? Even better. Especially if it's something got to do with, one of your favorite things. If you get, if you're into that one kind of thing and you get different versions of it, different merch from all over, it's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here for Lost in Random and tonight's Fright Fest. We still have lots more to do, like I said. This is only halfway. Oh yeah, we'll be going all the way to Sunday. On Saturday and Sunday, I'll probably just do the Fright Fest nights, but I'd like to try and find a way to do some multiplayer horror stuff. We'll see. We shall see. But yes, lots more to come. We have like Fatal Frame 5, Silent Hill 4, Fear, lots more where that came from. Lots of spooks. And then we'll have a couple of the spookiest games I can find for Halloween night. But thank you so much for joining me, guys. I appreciate that. Never seen it myself. You never watched Rab C. Nesbitt? That's crazy, man. There you go. You probably can find box sets everywhere for Christmas. Remember they introduced a bunch of new characters at once. I know, yeah. Other than this Inventor girl. Yeah, when they do that, it's like a new year or new writers or something. Not a lot of them make the grade, right? I even remember when Numbskulls came along. I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this, but it was awesome. There's a couple that still showed up and you're like, damn, this one's still going. You might not see it in a good few issues. GG. Yeah, cheers, John. Cheers to everyone coming through. Appreciate that. I hope you all have a good night. Yes. Have a good one. I'll be back tomorrow with some more goodies. Good night.
Welcome to Fright Fest.